你是哪一个民族？藏族。I want to make sure that we are now in China. Are you sure about that?
Definitely not.
Beautiful. Can you imagine how people can survive? We are now in Changsha, in transit to Lanzhou. Hi there, very cool morning, but excellent weather. People are rushing to work. Behind me is Lanzhou University. We will be paying a visit to this university this afternoon. There will be a group of 20 professors and graduate students to see us. I'm looking forward to it. Well, it's late afternoon. We finally arrived. So what is the impressions of Lanzhou? This is the river that gave birth to China, and it is called the Yellow River. Lanzhou is the provincial capital of Gansu, and Gansu is the corridor to the Silk Road. Is it the first time that you are so close to the Yellow River?
Yes, this is my first time.
The very first time is very impressive.
Really? How impressive it can be?
It's so beautiful, and I never see this before.
Never.
Yeah. And this is a significant part of our Chinese history, so this is really that thing. Yeah, very good.
Well, they look excited and they feel maybe exhausted later. We're on the way to the Ethnic Universities of the Northwest. Hey, do you know the formal English name for that university?
The Northwest Nationality University.
Northwest Nationality University
Yes.
of China or not?
The Northwest Nationality University. Northwest means this area.
Right, okay.
Nationality University.
Northwest Nationality University.
Yes.
Without China.
Yeah, not Chinese.
Okay, thank you very much. Yeah. I want to make sure that we are now in China. We're now attending a lecture with the local students, and the lecture topic, I guess, is web commentary. Very interesting. We are now going to take a train to Dunhuang.
如果你係01嘅，即係18號，排隊啦你。I'm now in Dunhuang. These are the caves that house 1,000 Buddhist figurines. They are my students. Hi. They feel very excited and they are taking photos. How do you feel now here? We are now in Dunhuang.
I feel so cold, but I think the sky is very blue and the air is very fresh. I like this place.
Do you know what it is?
Yes, Mokgo cave.
Mokgo cave.
Yes. I'm ready to go.
This is the biggest cave in Dunhuang. It houses the third largest Buddhist figurine. I cannot show you the figurine because camera is not allowed to get in. There is not much thing we can see in the Gobi Desert. Behind me is the frontier gate built 2,000 years ago. So what we can see is the small part of the gate. The rest is all gone with the desert. Do you think you can stay a night here?
Here, definitely not. There are no food, no air conditioner, no television,
Yes.
and no Wi-Fi.
No mobile phone.
Yes, exactly. It's unbelievable. I can't imagine how people live here in the past.
Yeah. I guess perhaps those people who stay here were pretty lonely, lonely soldiers, and lonely merchants. This is Gobi Desert. Gobi means nothing can survive. Gobi is a Mongolian description. You just don't know how many lives, human or animals, have been buried underneath. In the past 2,000 or 3,000 years, there have been civilizations one after one present in the Gobi Desert, during which merchants and warriors play a decisive role. Do you think there are people buried underneath?
I guess it is out of my imagination.
The Silk Road cut through the Gobi deserts. Merchants and warriors in the past must pass through the deserts, dead or alive. Making a living in the deserts like this is extremely difficult, you know. But it is nice for us to get away from all those internet stuff or mobile phone for 1 or 2 days. Do you think so? Jiayuguan is the #1 fortress on the west end. It was first built by the Han Dynasty some 2,000 years ago, but consolidated thereafter by the Ming Dynasty about 600 years ago. The Great Wall in the past represents the extent of the Chinese territories. Its length is measured at 10,000 Chinese miles from the east coast to the west part of the hinterland. Soldiers who were sent to station at the fort most of the time work out everything for living solely by themselves. Lonely days and nights, first extreme weather and hardship. They got no idea of how long they would stay and when they would be allowed to go home. No more soldiers or warriors are sent to these forts as China territories have been redefined. All those soldiers' biographies over the past 2,000 years, from the Han Dynasty to the Qing Empire, gave meaning to the Gobi Desert. But most of the warrior stories have never been told or detailed in any grand history books.
Annie Chan, Chu Hai News, Gobi Fortress, China.
Mickey Chen, Chu Hai News, Gobi Desert, China.
我都第一次見，Wow, I've never seen anything like this.
開返個 WiFi 先。
Hey, wake up.
拜拜。